first of all, so impressive that you were able to step up and just do this 2 days or 3 days before you were supposed to be a Value Master, I believe. So kudos to that, because it's not easy, and I know that it'll only challenge you in the future. And you looked very comfortable up here, so I think if you continue to do that even more, you'll be even more comfortable. So when we exchanged emails, a couple of things that you mentioned that you were interested in improving upon, or you're hoping to pull out of the audience, is you're hoping that the audience is interested in the topic and will potentially go back home and do some research and learn what their body graph is. And then you were also hoping not to move around as much and be engaging with the audience while working with PowerPoint, which is always a little tricky. So I'll get back to those a little bit. So when you're engaging the audience, I thought you did a great job by asking a question up front. Something that I think you might consider for the next time is to perhaps start with a compelling or provocative question and really ask somebody, have you ever really understood what your body graph is? Just come up with a little bit of a creative spin to that and really get everybody drawn in. Your enunciation is really, really great. I would say something that you might potentially work on is you're changing your dialect a bit to really work on your storytelling and try to pull out really important words or meanings in what you're trying to convey. Your eye contact was good. I think you made eye contact with the first row, or in the first half of the room. Potentially look beyond the first couple of desks, and then you can really kind of bring in the audience a little bit more. So going back to making sure that the audience is engaged while you're working with PowerPoint, a couple of things that I would maybe recommend. I think you had everybody's attention. Instead of having all of the points on the screen, potentially print out some of those points so somebody can take those home and really kind of understand and digest those a little bit more without having to look at the screen and really keeping their focus on you. I would say you could pull out 3 points per topic, per category of what people are, and then maybe end on each one with the example of a picture of that person that you said that those personalities kind of reflected. Let's see. I'm interested in the topic. Again, I think just doing that a little bit more would, like breaking up the slides a little bit more would really help to kind of like make people focus more on you. And again, I think if you had a printout of those URLs, that would be really helpful, so we can go back and we can take those with us. But otherwise, this was a great speech, and I mean, again, you stepped up last minute, and I'm very envious of that because I couldn't do that. So really well done. Thank you.